Good evening, I'm Dan Wolf.
And I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for joining us. As we look ahead to the new year, the mayor of Duluth says he's keeping his word on a campaign promise.
According to Mayor Reinert's budget proposal, Duluthians will not see a property tax increase next year. If passed by the council, it would be the first time in more than a decade.
Northern News Now's Ryan Hayes sat down with the mayor to talk about why he thinks he has the backing of the council to make this happen.
In the election, I heard people said they wanted a little bit of a breather, and I'm proud that we're giving them that.
Duluth Mayor Roger Reinert is pleased the city council made no amendments to his proposed budget. He's hoping it passes unanimously at Monday's city council meeting.
And when you look at other communities in Minnesota, that's just not the case.
For example, in Rochester, residents there could see an increase of nearly 10%, and in Minneapolis, people living there could be paying 8% more on property taxes. Reinert is attributing the nearly 2% economic growth from last year to help cushion the budget.
We are adding an additional about $1.6 million of new spending in the budget.
He says that money will go toward commercial development, housing, and public safety work.
It's important to note that even with a 0% levy increase, an individual's property taxes may still change. That is dependent on fluctuations in property values.
You know, I think the budget really reflects not just the key priorities I've talked about as mayor, but also what I believe is our basic responsibility, and that's these core city service areas.
And it's those core city services, including the city union jobs, that has Councilor Wendy Derwachter undecided on Reinert's proposed budget.
I just still have to give it a lot of thought before Monday, but I will be weighing the fact that everybody wants taxes lower.
Following Ask Me Local 66 vote to strike this week, Derwachter wants to make sure those union jobs have enough funding.
It is extremely low compared to other cities, so I do have concerns about it. Mayor
Reinert agrees that it's the city's responsibility to support its services, hoping the budget will benefit those working and living in Duluth. In Duluth, Ryan Hayes, Northern News Now.
Ryan, thank you. Now, again, the council is expected to vote on the budget on Monday at its last council meeting of the year. Stay with Northern News Now, as we will have a team at the meeting for the vote.